Sniper fight wear. Look good entering the octagon.
Hello and welcome to another martial arts news update. We have a very interesting show for you as we have a special guest with us in the studio. She is the lovely, beautiful and talented Muay Thai fighter out of Bad Company Gym, Sarah McCarthy. Sarah will be giving you her insight of the Lauren Humphrey v Lindsay Ann Holmes fight, which was held at the Energize Sports Complex in York on Sunday the 12th of September 2010 on the Cage Confrontation 1 show. Also, we have Mr. Richard Cadden himself presenting the show once again. He is the former WPMF World Champion, former IKF European and former WACO Pro Champion. Plus, with 58 fights under his belt, he fights out of Bad Company Thai Boxing Gym in Leeds. So Richard, what do we have coming up on the show today?
Hi Ed, I've had a real busy month. On the 4th of September I ran a Thai boxing seminar at the Galway Thai Boxing Gym over in Ireland. It was well attended with over 40 people learning and taking part. There were gyms that travelled all the way from Cork and I hope to be going back out there soon. On the last show we mentioned Cage Confrontation 1 hosted by United Masters Promotions. It was a great martial arts event featuring MMA, Thai boxing, kickboxing and K1. And you can see the highlights of this show on the Ed Mahoo YouTube channel. To order the copy of the DVD, see details. United Masters would like to personally thank Action Printers for their continued support. Also on the show, we have a guest appearance from Sarah McCarthy from Bad Company Gym. We'll be reviewing the fight between Lindsay Ann Holmes from the Evade Gym in Glossop versus Lauren Humphreys from Gary McAllister's Phoenix Gym. After the success of the first Clinch and Elbows seminar, Richard Smith held another workshop to impart his wealth of experience, and it just so happened that I was on the end of that experience, and I have the bruises to prove it. Overall, it was a great success, and Richard welcomed students from other martial arts to take part in the next. This isn't just for Muay Thai, this covers the fundamentals of all striking arts, including footwork, balance and effective techniques. I'm already looking forward to the next one. Over to you, Sarah.
Cheers Rich, first of all I'm really excited to be here on the show with you guys. Lauren Humphrey from Phoenix Gym versus Lindsay Ann Holmes from Evade, who was the girl wearing all black. This was about a 1.5 minute rounds. In the first round, Lindsay started really strong and put the pressure on Lauren as soon as the bell went. She bombarded Lauren with a lot of punches, almost forcing the referee to stop the fight. Luckily though, Lauren managed to weather the storm and she was able to regain her composure for the second round. Round 2 saw Lauren clinching more, trying to cut down Lindsay's punches by throwing low kicks to try and break her rhythm. This did unsettle her a little bit, but she kept the pressure on. In round 3, you could tell that Lindsay was from a kickboxing background because she didn't adopt the Thai stance, and then she started throwing in some axe kicks to try and confuse Lauren. Round 4 followed pretty much the same format, and then in round 5 you could see that Gary McAllister had told Lauren to try and catch and sweep Lindsay's lead leg as she stepped in with the punches. Now this did start to work, but unfortunately it was a little too late. I think in the end Lindsay was just too strong for Lauren, but both fighters put on a fantastic show and we hope to see a lot more of these two again in the future. You can see the full fight and the results on the Cage Confrontation 1 DVD. See details.
Thanks Sarah. So what have you been up to?
I've just got back from Thailand, spent 3 weeks out there training. I was actually hoping to get a fight, but I got a really bad infection in my knuckle, so I couldn't. Now that I'm back in the UK, I'm back into training. My knuckle's healed, so I'm just preparing for my next fight.
And show's coming up. Only a few days to go to the massive show in Blackpool, hosted by Top King and Backstreet Brawler. Jordan Watson is headlining the show, fighting Hino Kiati. Hino is a 2 times Rajadamnern boxing champion, so this will be a great kicker v boxing bout. Also on the card is Luke Turner, Chris Addis, John Dennis, John O'Chipchase, Billy Hatton, Mehdi Feruzzi and the world champion Julie Kitchen. I'll be there reporting on the Bad Company fighters, and you'll be able to read the review on Axe Kickboxing Forum and the Bad Company website. The very next day on October 3rd, you can find me commentating on the Combat Challenge Mixed Martial Arts show in Bradford, which promises some really exciting bouts. And on Saturday the 9th of October, I'll also be reporting on the Fight Inc. promotion, Rumble at the Reebok. After his loss to Andy Thrasher on the last Reebok show, Frankie Udders is dusting off his gloves for the last time to take on Pratet Sortanikul. I trained with Pratet when I was over in Thailand, and this promises to be an exciting bout. Also on the card is Rob Horrocks, Cassie Robinson, Paul Crosley, John Giles, Ben Barwise, Dayton Jackson, Darren Till, Paul Bates, Josh Turnbull, Kyle Nickel, Simon Chu, Paul Cowpwitz, Gav Rogerson and Panikos Youssef is facing Yodyut Kiat Yongyut.
Big Sniper fight wear. Look good entering the octagon.
Okay, big jump ahead onto the 24th of October for the Glory Promotions is putting on a show at the John Charles Centre in Leeds. This will be featuring Mike Tobin's fighters against Dutch opponents. Kate Stables from Bad Company will be facing Lauren Humphries, who was featured earlier in this report. At the back end of October, on the 30th, Trish McCarthy will be facing Amanda Kelly for the WMC World title at 59 kilos. Michael Dix is defending his WMC World title against D Terrapong from Thailand, and Alex Abersin will fight for the vacant UKMF British title against Martin Going from KO Gym in London.
So Rich, how's the Star Mind coaching going?
Well Ed, it's going really well. As you know, Star Mind Coaching has helped out loads of fighters over the past few weeks with the mental preparation for fights, and they've all been successful. Not only is it for Thai boxers and sports people, it can literally be for anyone who wants to improve their performance in sport and in life. So if you get nervous or stressed or anxious about anything at all, I can help. And that's what Star Performance is all about.
And there you have it, words from the wise man himself. Well, it's been exciting and I hope you've enjoyed it. I'd like to thank Richard and Sarah for being on the show. Look out for more reviews plus interviews on future shows from them. And remember, if you like what you see and want to be mentioned on my news updates, Facebook me or message me on YouTube. They won't know what's going on if you don't tell me. Until next time.